the way down low. Back in front. Out to the side. Cross in the middle. Keep going back and forth. Out to the side and cross in the middle. Take turns with jumps on top. Roll up, roll down. Roll the other way. Back in the middle. Time to go swimming. Backstroke. All right, switch direction. Do like a windmill. Back in the middle. Brush off those shoulders. Back in the middle. Go around the world. Other way. And back in the middle. Let's go side to side. High and low. Back in the middle. Let's do some air push-ups. Right out to the front. Barbell. Now let's go to the side. Back in the middle. Batter up. Do a wax on, wax off. Back in the middle. Let's start that lawnmower. Pull that cord. Switch sides. And let's dig a hole. Down by one knee and up over that opposite shoulder. Switch sides. Back in the middle. Let's do some little arm circles. Other way. Back in the middle. Let's start this one with legs. So if you want to do squats or push those feet to the floor, pick them up. Put your knees up high. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a fool. I need no sympathy, 'cause I'm easy go, little high. Anyway, the wind blows, doesn't really matter. Back in the middle. Let's stir the pot. Just kill the night. Put a gun against it. Pull my trigger now. Other way. Mama, life is just a girl. Back in the middle. Do some cross country skiing. Back in the middle. Let's put both hands out in front and go one to the back and then the other. Back in the middle. Let's go canoeing. Back in the middle and air guitar. Switch sides. Let's go fishing. Back in the middle. Doing the wave. All the way up and down. All right, both hands up in the air and waving back and forth. Back in the middle. Let's swing our arms through a circle to the side. This song's just weird, sorry, not much fist. Back in the middle. Let's do some monkey arms. Back in the middle. Oh, let's do some shoulder circles. Roll those shoulders. I'm shrugging mine at this song. What to do with all these weird beats? Other way. And back in the middle. All right, check out those arms. See what we got next. Let's start this out with sprinkler. Switch sides. How about some cat's eyes? Back in the middle. Let's do a little boxing. Punch to the front. Uppercuts. Punch the side. Punch the ceiling. Back in the middle. Actually, just go around in a circle. All the way around. Other way. And wings. Minutes flies by when you're having fun. We are here every day at 12 o'clock noon to get moving. So join us every day. If you want that Zoom link, we can definitely provide it for you. Just gotta let us know you want it. We'll send it your way. Because you know what comes next? It's Mark's turn. So Mark, I'm gonna pass the mic to you.
Okay. Today is May 28th. And to begin with, that is World Hunger Day, a day bringing awareness to the hunger in the world. Certainly the ongoing efforts to save people from starvation. And it's also Amnesty International. Amnesty International is an organization that um, tries to free wrongly imprisoned people around the world and combat abuse against prisoners. And we also have Julia Pierpont Day. She was one of the foremost figures in getting Decoration Day approved as a national holiday, and it eventually became Memorial. And it's also the first day of the Scripps Spelling Bee for students. That is, of course, a contest that takes place from the Tuesday to the Thursday after Memorial. And if it's a cocktail you're needing, it's World Passion Fruit Martini Day. Actually, you can just choose your favorite cocktail, one that includes the different fruits, just something out of the ordinary. And in the food category, it's National Brisket Day, brisket sandwich or whatever. It's a favorite of many people when it comes to beef. And if brisket isn't your thing, it's National Hamburger Day, kind of I guess, a classic staple in Western culture. And today is also the International Day of Action on Women's Health. And different organizations around the world mark this day to not only raise awareness of women's health, but also their rights concerning their health. And the last couple come to us from the animal world. It is National Whooping Crane Day, still an endangered species, and a campaign of conservation for them. Finally, it's Slug's return from Capistrano Day. You've probably heard about the swallows returning from Capistrano in the spring. Obviously, slugs don't make that trip at their pace, but the day is observed just to show appreciation for slugs and their benefit to the ecosystem. And our musicians today, up in the corner, that is a younger Kylie Minogue or Minaj, not quite sure how it's pronounced, very popular singer. And down below her is a young John Fogerty, songwriter, guitarist and singer with Creedence Clearwater Revival and their String of Hits. Have you ever seen the rain looking out my back door? Bad Moon Rising, and a number of others. Up on top, next Kylie Minaj, that is Wendy O. Williams, a young Wendy O. Williams. She was a punk rock singer-songwriter with the Plasmatics, and down below her, that is a young Gladys Knight. Gladys Knight and the Pips, Midnight Train to Georgia, probably their most famous song. And she was also known as the Empress of Soul. And just a couple of musicians not pictured. Leyland Scar, he was a bass guitarist and session musician with James Taylor and Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Born on this date in 1947 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And we also have Deborah Jo Billingsley, singer with Leonard Skinner, and finally Roland Gift. He is a pop rock singer with Fine Young Cannibals. She Drives Me Crazy, their biggest hit. And lastly, your trivia. On this date in history, in 1897, Jello was introduced. So we'll now have community announcement.
Awesome. Yeah, I would never have guessed it was that old. That's awesome. Beautiful. Okay, community announcements. Today is Tuesday. I almost said Monday because it still feels like a Monday. It is Tuesday, and we just had Ashley Bridge podcast that took place about an hour before we started Shakedown. Tonight, Debbie Hayes with World of Pets podcast at 8 p.m. Central. And then tomorrow, we have the Mastery of Connections at 10 a.m. And in the evening, we have 7:30 p.m. Ability MKE now on the radio. So that is, I think that's it for announcements today. So with that, it is picture time. Ready to smiles on.
Hold on.
Emily, you got us?
Yeah. Hold on. There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, very good.
Awesome. Thank you. Oop, I raised my hand. There we go. Did everybody have a good weekend?
Once paid,
What was that?
once paid.
Yep. We got lucky yesterday. There was that front of the ski show getting rained out, but we got sprinkled on briefly, like very briefly, but it was great.
Mm-hmm.
And Kurt's sister was there. She live streamed from my Facebook account. So if you want to see the second half of the show, unfortunately, Alana was only in the first half. But the second half of the ski show is on my Facebook page. So if you're bored and want to see what we all did, it's there. So kind of fun. That was nice. I thought she would just do a little bit for us. I wasn't specific. I just asked if she'd do Facebook live for just a little bit. Then she did the whole second half. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So, yeah, that was our highlight. Well, my parents were here. They just left this morning. So it's been a busy weekend.
Yeah, it's nice. They can wait a day to leave, not hit all the traffic.
Yep. So they were assuming they would be decent sailing back home.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, I'm so
They're
tired.
in Minnesota, yes.
They're actually Wisconsin. They're in Rice Lake. So
Yeah,
like an hour straight north from Eau Claire.
Yeah, which is up there near Minnesota, but not. It's still on the Wisconsin side.
Yeah, I call it a suburb of Minnesota.
You do. It's like an hour straight over to get to Minnesota. Hour north of Eau Claire, hour away from Minnesota, hour up to Hayward, 2 hours to get to 2 hours to Lake Superior, something like that. I don't know. Actually, that was more like 3. It's been a while. I don't know. It's up there. Indian head country. So they probably are, let's see, stopping for lunch somewhere along the way. Because they ate. They're not quite back yet. I bet they're somewhere around Eau Claire by now. They probably have about an hour to go. Something like that. That's all I got. I got a whole bunch of critters and plants that need food. I actually have to run to the pet store and get feeder fish for some fish across the hall. So I think I'm gonna get my food going so I can do that next.
So, Carrot, how was the show last night? I watched part of Kim's live stream last night. Seemed like it was going well.
Well, I have a caregiver that needs.
That's right. You do.
I'm going to ask you.
Thank you, Mark, for all that you do.
Oh, you're welcome.
We'll have some brisket
And Jello.
and Jello.
We used to always do that for St. Patrick's Day. We cook a brisket, yeah.
Ooh,
But I don't now.
I don't think I've ever done a brisket.
Going to have a hamburger too,
Yeah,
I'm in for the burger.
yeah.
or a passion fruit.
That you can twist my arm for.
All right, so I put the Facebook link to the second half of our ski show in the chat. If you want to burn 50 minutes and lull yourself to sleep, there you go.
Can I find it? Oh,
You find what?
I said, can I find the chat? And then I did. Okay.
There you go. Emily said she tried to watch that live, but she fell asleep.
I did not.
Well, you said you watched it and you had to ask how it went, so it sounded like you slept.
Well, I didn't. I mean, it's only part of it, so.
I think for the first show of the season, I call it amazing.
Did I tell you about the first time or the one time I tried water skiing and I fell backwards and the hand thing, went between my legs? I had bruises for 9 months after that, from that. So I never tried it again.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a rough. Oh, that's a long time.
Around Traverse City is where I tried it, yeah. Yep. Name or whatever.
Wow, that sounds awful.
I have a lot of second names, I guess. Everybody have a good day.
You too.
I'm going to keep watching the water skiing.
Awesome.
Enjoy.
All right.
where is this being held?
Lakefront Park in Pewaukee.
Okay.
It's way on the east side of the lake. Furthest point away from you.
But easy to get to.
What's that, Sue?
But it's easy to get to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just cruise right in from County G, right?
Yeah.
County G, and then
G
just
or
come
T,
right up to the.
work.
Yeah, I recommend G because when you get to T, you're a tad east of the ski site. So it's not a bad way to come in, but
Literally, the advantage of T is it's straight ahead. Once you get off, you never have to turn. When you come on G, you have to make one turn.
Yeah, but it's pretty obvious. You come into T right to the lake. Yeah. And then when you kind of notice the lake is right there, you turn on the road that's obviously the frontage road. Takes you right into the downtown area. And then, so you just got to make that one left-hand turn to stay going around the lake. Yeah. Then once you pass the ski site, parking's right there on your right-hand side.
Yeah, it was a fun night. A little chilly. Not too bad. My teeth were chattering by the time the night was done, though. Actually, I got to work with Emma tonight. We were doing trick skiing together, and that's 2 nights in a row. And she's like, I'm really sorry, but I can't ski over the wake. I did make it out, but not far enough for me to swing out, too. I'm used to swinging way out. Oh, well. Well, we're getting there. I have a buddy out there now. It's kind of nice.
Or was the one dude the one who played Euler?
Say that again?
Nobody played me last year.
As young Kurt?
Nobody played young Kurt last year.
Or was it the year before?
Year before, in 2022, it was on like Donkey Kong.
And so there's a Barbie theme. He's that guy is Alan.
Oh.
In a world of Kens, he is Alan, which is perfect. We even have Weird Barbie, and she actually can do the splits and all. Oh my gosh, Emily is her name is Emily too, and she's really putting the makeup on. I was in the bathroom when she started putting the makeup on. I'm like, oh my god, it's perfect. She said she was happy that once Halloween comes around, she's already got her costume in place. That's perfect. I'm impressed. She's doing a good job with it. Anyway, it's fun show. Whereas we're being on the water, missing all the dialogue stuff they have going on to make it more of a show style. I don't hear any of that stuff. My food's almost ready to go here. Do you guys need me for anything? So I'm gonna actually hop off and scarf this down and be heading to the pet store really soon.
I don't know at the moment. I'm not taking anything.
Okay. I did send you I don't know if you answered my text. You said there's somebody for the radio show tomorrow night. If you could shoot me how you guys know them or him or her. I don't even know.
Kurt, how did we meet Sabine? Sabine Becker.
Is that a he or a she?
She.
She? Okay.
Emily, you're supposed to keep track of that.
Well, I think you met her first. I'm not.
Well, then you explain that you met Sabine through me.
Yeah.
And then I have to look up on my LinkedIn to find out who.
Yeah, she's out in California, I believe.
Yes. So Sue, you're able to go into my LinkedIn and
send me the LinkedIn link. I haven't gone to it yet. That was this morning.
Yeah, but I'm saying that if you go into my account, you can go into messaging and then type in Sabine, and that can give you the background.
Gotcha. Okay.
And
Can I
then,
ask?
yes,
Okay, it has nothing to do with this. It has to do with the brisket. Is brisket and corned beef the same thing?
no.
No, okay. Well, we used to do corned beef then. After I said it, I thought, oh, I don't think that's the same thing.
I don't even. So Kurt knows. He's more in the know on those good things. Let's see, what is brisket?
Oh, one ski up and backwards.
Brisket is a cut of meat that needs to be cooked at a low temperature for a long time. That's all I got.
Yeah, and then corned beef is the thing that they have on St. Patrick's Day with cabbage and whatever else.
Yeah, corned beef is a meat that's been cured in a salt solution.
I think we met Sabine through Jessica Grace, but I don't know, for some reason I don't know. Yeah, I think Jessica Grace mentioned in a meeting. I think I had to look up Sabine myself because I don't think Jessica did an introduction. I think she just name dropped. And then I think I had to research her and figure it out myself.
Okay.
Best I can remember. You'd have to check with Jessa if you want to confirm my recollection.
Okay.
So Emily, am I going to see the ski show on your social media profiles?
I can.
No.
I can put this link on there.
Just
Yes.
say no. Just say no.
I can put this link on there, Kurt. And if I do get to a show, it'll be on there.
Is that just Sue out skiing?
Yeah.
Second half, was that trick skiing, Sue?
Waving at the camera. Was that Sue?
Probably. I was early on there. I was on the
okay.
with my foot up in the air.
All right.
Yeah, they call her Smiling Sue. The announcer even said, if you want to know how to keep your smile going or everywhere the audience can see you, just ask Sue Ruska. Smile.
Because he was making a point to the club after all cleaned up and done for the night. He said, just remember, even when you land or you come up to do your wave, you're still on stage. Everybody still sees you and they're looking at you. So keep smiling, keep it moving. And yeah, he made that comment. He's like, if you want to know how it's done, look at Sue. I'm like,
oh my God.
That's so good. So yeah, it's like, come on, guys.
Do we have 3 people there? Or 2? There was 3.
Well, I think I'm gonna hop off. I will see you guys tomorrow. Kurt, I'll see you later.
Thanks for the warning.
Have a good day, Helene.
You have a good one too, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh.